Old historical photos you've never seen before. In this photo, a woman dressed as Lady Liberty poses with a patriotic costume, and a man on a wheeled board pays respect at an eternal flame. And also a couple shares a timeless wedding moment in an open field. Stay with us to see more interesting pictures, and never skip the video, you should miss them. Let's start. A motor brakeman and his family eating dinner in their kitchen at the company housing project of the Copper's Coal Division in Wyoming County, West Virginia in 1946. Photo by Igor Stomakin, USSR, in 1980s. Hank Aaron, Mobile, Alabama, a week before he broke Babe Ruth's home run record in 1974. A window cleaner on a New York skyscraper in 1950. Washington Square Park early in 1960s. Traffic officer operating a mechanical traffic signal, Philadelphia in 1922. Minors' children playing under their house in Tazewell County, Virginia in 1946. The Meade family at their dugout home in Ford County, Kansas in 1890s. An American family departing Florida for the North during the Great Depression in 1912. A miner's boarding house in Palmetto, California in the 1860s. Watching a show on a portable TV, college girls gather in their dorm room in 1949. Wedding in the Whale's Mouth, Los Angeles in 1936. Typing class with manual and electric typewriters at Livermore High School in California in 1970s. John F. Kennedy and Jacqueline Bouvier on their wedding day in 1953. Men calculating satellite orbit trajectories on a chalkboard at Systems LabCorp, California in 1957. Mulberry Street in New York in 1900s. A traveling beauty parlor owner attends to a client in London, England circa in 1930. A couple posing with a Ford Model T in the early 1900s. Traveling patent medicine snake oil salesman on an Oklahoma farm in the 1890s. Daughter of a miner drinking water, McDowell County, West Virginia in 1946. A miner's wife and their daughter in the kitchen of their four-room house in McDowell County, West Virginia in 1946. An elderly lady selling bars of chocolate on the streets of West London in 1930s. Production crew outside of the lime kilns of the Hayton Lime Co. Hayton, Manitowoc County, Wisconsin in 1900. Audrey Hepburn and Humphrey Bogart were caught on camera during a break from shooting Sabrina, Long Island, New York in 1954. Alice Robertson became the first woman to preside over the House of Representatives in 1921. Cowboys celebrating the end of a large cattle drive in Amarillo, Texas in 1890s. Babe Ruth, jogging on the sands of Sea Spray Beach in Palm Beach, Florida, January in 1930. Turn of the century general store, somewhere in Maryland in 1932. A pregnant miner's wife in the kitchen of their three-room house in Bell County, Kentucky in 1946. Donkey supply train in Georgetown, Colorado on its way to Argentine, Colorado in 1890s. Rod Serling photographed while narrating The Twilight Zone, circa the mid-1960s. Men and oxen work at a logging site along the Columbia River in Oregon in 1890s. Mark Grace collected the most hits 1,754 and doubles 364 of any player in the 1990s. A young Julie Andrews having piano lessons by her mother, who was a well-known pianist in 1947. Oldest child of migrant packing house workers making supper while parents are at work near Homestead, Florida in 1939. Texas cowboy chuck wagon camp, early in 1900s. A man in a suit smiles while standing on railroad tracks, Holding his hat in hand, another man stands in the background with arms raised in 1896. A sheep herder tending to his flock in Madison County, Montana in 1939. A mother and her 8 sons, all served, all came home in 1938. A woman with a General Electric mainframe computer and a blackboard in 1955. A bicycle track originally captioned Keats Bicycle Track in 1901. Family posed for a portrait in their automobile in front of a house in 1915. A Soviet war veteran stands beside an eternal flame during the Victory Day anniversary in 1966. Children scavenging coal along the railroad tracks that fell off of boxcars in 1910s. Group of itinerant workers or hobos camped by the side of a railroad in 1920s. Gregory Peck with his wife Greta and their son at home in 1945. Young love at the soda shop going steady comes next in 1950s.